Developing news out of Texas today, where at least 90 people are now presumed dead across 6 counties. Catastrophic flooding struck that state over the holiday weekend. Among the dead, several children trapped by the high water at their summer camp. It is Monday afternoon. I'm Brian Taft.
And I'm Sarah Bloomquist. The big story on Action News is the tragedy in Texas. Search and rescue missions are still underway. Dozens of people are still missing.
ABC's Jacqueline Lee has the very latest now from one of the flood zones in Caryville, Texas.
New video shows the dramatic rescue of a man in Kerrville, Texas. This RV surrounded by floodwaters. The Coast Guard coming in by helicopter and lifting him to safety. ABC's Maria Villarreal embedded with the Coast Guard as they search through the dense forest.
We got a FLIR camera on the front of the aircraft. It is a very good camera that we have, and it's also an infrared camera, so we can find heat signatures, things like that.
Crews out in force searching for survivors, with roads transformed into rivers after extreme flash flooding over the weekend. More than 400 first responders from 20 different agencies helping rescue nearly 1,000 people since Friday. Dozens still missing.
I need to tell my community and those families who are waiting, this will be a rough week. Primary search continues, and we remain hopeful.
This woman found clinging to a tree with floodwaters rushing below. Waters rising 26 feet in less than an hour over the weekend. Officials say many were asleep. The Guadalupe River overflowing, tearing through nearby Camp Mystic, where 750 girls were spending the holiday weekend. Some still reported missing, including 10-year-old camper Greta Toronzo from Houston. Among the dead, recent high school graduate and camp counselor Chloe Childress. Her family saying she lived a beautiful life of joy and faith, adding she was looking forward to dedicating her summer days to loving and mentoring young girls at Camp Mystic. Campers Sarah Marsh and Janie Hunt, just 8 and 9 years old, also killed.
For families to let go of their loved ones and not knowing they won't see them again, that's very devastation.
Just go hug your kids, because I got to tell you, I hugged my girls with tears in my eyes, because every one of us who's a parent, there but for the grace of God go I.
And search and rescue will be working around the clock, climbing through this dense forest of trees, trying to recover any survivors and any bodies. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Kerrville, Texas.